Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Blueprints. Last time we left off, I forget exactly what we did. I'm pretty sure we found out a lot of new stuff. I do think I still need to move some screenshots from the last episode over to my actual screenshots folder, but what do we have? More likely to contain dig spots. Special floor plans will now cost steps instead of gems. Make an offering, receive a blessing. I mean, the root cellar, getting it this early is kind of rough because there's a good chance I just wouldn't get a shovel. I don't really love the hovel. We'll go shrine. I've never had this one too, so. What do I have to offer? Make an offering of coins may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay, so this is something I come back and do after I get some coins. What is this a shrine of? Like, what are you worshipping over here? Alright, let's go ahead and get back into the house. Alright, what are we in for today? Are we gonna do our same old? Yeah. I mean, no matter how this ends, it's going to be beneficial for me because of me going for that. Ooh, finally. We get something good here so I can actually just make a straight shot to the corner. Which is nice, I think. Alright. Bedroom, storeroom. Storeroom admittedly isn't that great. I kind of want to save the bedrooms until I don't know, get the nursery or something. So I think I'll go for billiard room. We just got to do this puzzle again. Alright. 120 minus 3 would be 17. 7 times 2, 14. 20 divided by 10, 2. And, oh god. 3 minus 1, 2. Times 15, 30. Divided by 3, 10. Thank you. 2 keys. Thank you, thank you. Is that always 2 keys? I don't think I've properly noted if that's always 2 keys. Because the other room with the liar's dilemma puzzle, that one always gives 2 gems. I mean, I already have 2 of these. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get the closet out of the way now. Screw it. Key. Gem. Thanks. Alright, closet's out of the way. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's try going over here. Corridor, not really needed. Or courtyard, not really needed. Pantry, so corridor is really the only option here. So I have to waste that a little bit early. Which does suck a wee bit. But it's fine. Spare room, hallway, or chapel. I don't have any money right now. So... sure, chapel. Get it out of the way early and then just hopefully I don't have to come back this way. West Wing Hall, not needed. Parlor is bad. Commissary. Okay, unless I want to use my West Wing Hall now, which I don't think I do. Oh, but if I make that the commissary, that would be horrible because I'd have to walk through the chapel to get to it. I think I just want to make like a dead-end parlor. Which kinda sucks, but... I don't know. Every box is black. That is false. Every box contains gems. That is also false. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Every... oh, okay. This box contains gems. Statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Every box is black. So I think the gems are there. That's a... I wonder how many of these they have. Jeez. I think this is the right one. Yay! I'm a smirt. Car keys. By the way. The car is a good one to open, so you really do have to watch out for those things because they will surprise you sometimes and toss some in places you wouldn't expect. Free items. Passageway would honestly be kind of ideal. I have 4 gems. Screw it. Let's go passageway. Yeah. Garage? Furnace? Laundry room. I think I want that garage. I'm running out of gems though, so we do have to be careful because I have the car keys. So... lockpick? We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. And what are you? Are you just a regular key? No. Key to the secret garden? The secret garden? Finding it won't be easy. Oh shit, that reminds me. No, that's one of the things I need to do. The orchard. Oh my god, I completely... the orchard outside. I have the code to it. I can get in there. Whoopsie doopsie. I forgot about that. Well, if we make our way back to the front, we can work on that. Oof. That's not great. I'm going to need to get some more steps, or we're gonna be in a bad spot. Food for sale. I think I'll take the hallway here. Oof, my ear is ringing. This way? That locks me off from that area over there, but... Commissary would cost... The dark room is just kind of terrifying. I think I'll just make the bedroom. Is there anything actually in here? Sleep mask. Hey. Unfortunately, I picked that up after going. Can I? Do I get the sleep mask bonus too? There we go. Yeah, just reproc that. Thank you. Cool. All right. And yeah, like I said, if I make it back, ooh. Door is locked. Special keys. Lockpick kit. Lockpick kit? Don't seem to be able to pick this door's lock. That's fine. We have 6 keys. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, game 5 would be nice. We're kind of running into a massive issue here, though. Because if I don't... I'm gonna wall myself off if I'm not careful here. I don't have a reroll. Spare room, and let's hope I can draw my, This is risky, but if we lose, I can just go... Okay, no, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah. I was gonna say, if we do lose this, I can just go back to the orchard and do that whole thing. But, no need. No need. So now, I can redraft things. Lockpick. Okay. So far, not working out very well. Gym requirements. Yeah, we're gonna do this the regular hallway. We've made it pretty far. I think before I go in there, though, I want to go back this way. Hey! Less likely to find items laying around the house. That's not what I want. I can't do the observatory, so this is just a dead end. If worst comes to worst, I can come back this way. Like, I'll have to walk all the way back over there. But we can go back to the entrance hall the other way, and I can see what that's all about. But, this is kind of a scuffed run at the moment. I kind of laid everything out terribly. Which should be expected from me. Alright. Nursery... I think just to be safe, I'm gonna go for the nook. Just to be safe. Alright. What do you have? Here could be the observatory. Discover less common floor plans. Guest bedroom. I'll do the observatory. Because, getting another star is good. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Well, a little bit late on that, but, thanks, Southern Cross. Okay. So, can go this way. This is actually the furthest I've ever been. I think. I think this is the furthest rank we've ever made it to. The Rotunda. The Great Hall? And the Commissary. Oh my. I've never seen the Great Hall before. 7 locked doors. Wow. I want to go back first, I think. Eating into my steps here, but... Lockpick? Thank you. The Cloister of Trials. No, not the Cloister of Trials. I feel like everybody hated the Cloister of Trials in Final Fantasy X. That's what I'm talking about, for anyone that may not know. Okay, yeah, lockpick is saving me a lot of keys. Nursery, archives. You'll no longer be able to see all 3 floor plans. I don't think I want that. I think I want the library. So, ooh, magnifying glass. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington? Wait, was this here before? Author Andrew Darrell, Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Anne Babbage, Lord Evanson, Lowry. Get out of here. Simon P. Jones. Screenshotting it. Okay. A modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. Third largest city in Finn Ares, the site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Reddington's most popular attraction is the guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens. It is loved by both locals and visitors for its Azrin, canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. Cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in the picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Alex S. Oh, I'm very bad with like, scientific names. Species of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. I feel like I possibly want a screenshot of that. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former house of Lord William Epsom, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsom since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epsom, his oldest son Lionel Epsom left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a national landmark in 1972. Still believed that by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents contain conflicting dates. Interesting. More screenshot. Trinsdale Lake. Is this like the lake in Silent Hill? Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Finn Airie's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. God, I feel like I gotta screenshot everything, but Mount Holly. This is that. An elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Okay. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar? For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. Don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridges, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Ooh, and in a map? Yeah, that seems important. Okay. Yeah, this, all seemed pretty useful, I'd say. Ooh. You interact weirdly with that. Okay. I don't think I need to go look at my stats again. It's kind of like a, you're like on rails for the staircase. Kinda. Which makes it awkward if you try to like run off the rails at all. Okay. Really eating into my keys here. Freezes your accounts. Money and will not reset at the end of the day and cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow? The rotunda or the wine cellar? Ooh. I think wine cellar's our call. I've also never been in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh god, I'm really, 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 really bad at the Roman numerals that like go past X. I think this is 1,000. I think M is 1,000. I have absolutely no idea with C. And obviously this is 13. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, and I probably never will. Maybe it's important though. God. Puzzle games. They make me doubt myself so much. And to be fair, I probably should doubt myself more often, but... Where do we go now? I think we just push onwards to the Great Hall. There's a lot of locked doors in here, but I do have a lockpick. So... let's try to open you. Open up. Okay. Wonder if there's a reason for any of these extra ones. I'll just use the lockpick on it for now. Like, let's just use the lockpick on everything and see what I actually succeed with. No. Looks like I'm going to get like that one and that's it. Oh wait, no, this. Ooh. Ooh, upgrade disc. Very worth it. Very worth it. Extremely worth it. This looks like a lever. If I'd pull it, it would open a secret passage. Okay. Lockpick? No. Now that was everything, right? Oh, except for this, I guess. Wow. Nailed it. Commissary. So I can't link to the antechamber from here. This is a dead end, so... let's grab the mailroom. Order placed. We're good. Yeah. I got 2 coins. So if we get that commissary now, I might be able to get some good stuff. We didn't run into like the coat check or anything at all. Alright, let's go here. Where would that secret garden be, though? Oh. Okay, so it doesn't particularly make sense. These doors could be the ones that lead out there. Uh-oh. It doesn't technically always gonna make sense. Oh, okay, no, that worked. Whew. Lose half my steps. While drafting, I can no longer see all the floor plans. The cloister. The cloister costs 3. That just feels like a rough one to use right now, because there's still a lot that I can go to, I suppose, but this uses all 3 of my gems. I'm kind of curious about what's in here, though. Once again, we know these are dead runs. This early. I see. And then I can't get in there. Yeah. Because we need to pull levers or something, it's mentioned. So would I even be able to get to that dig spot? Hmm. Is there anything to even see here? Like I can't even get to that. Could I dig it from here? Maybe if I had the shovel. Hmm. I mean it's a good room. Strong room.